Can England beat the All Blacks today? Well, looking at the weather, it's going to have to be disciplined rugby, and that's something England have struggled with. Discipline and decision making in the last 18 months. Definitely, the Six Nations highlighted a lot of decision making flaws and discipline flaws. It's going to be a slippery ball today. Underfoot scrummaging again. It's going to be testing. So this is an inexperienced forward pack. It's going to test their maturity levels. Just looking at the weather though, and I'm literally looking out the window, it's not great. It's heavy rain, strong winds, not overly cold, but damp, horrible. It's autumn weather, basically. The issues that England have, discipline. Discipline is a massive issue. Giving away penalties is going to crucify you against the All Blacks. There is no doubt on that. You will get hung, drawn and quartered, just ruined. Soft penalties is what the All Blacks thrive off. They love teams giving away penalties. England are known for giving away a lot of soft penalties, so crucial that they keep the discipline today in testing conditions. Then it comes to decision making. We saw in the last World Cup real poor decision making at key moments in that shocking campaign. Decision making pretty crucial. Do they kick for goal? Do they kick for touch? Tap and go penalties, miss passes. Getting the decision making right in the right circumstances as well. Is there a blindside there? Is there an overlap there? Using those kind of decisions where you have to look around the field. So this is where Farrell's really going to have to get his brain on. Possibly Cipriani could have been a choice today, but Eddie Jones has decided to leave him out the squad, and that's created much discussion. But then it comes down also to not just decision making and the penalties, but also the breakdown. The breakdown is basically where things have been going wrong as well. You start with a poor breakdown, it leads to soft penalties, and then decision making gets flawed, or vice versa. All three things are all linked. The breakdown is crucial. Again, another weak spot. I think today, looking at the conditions, breakdown is going to be crucial. Retention of possession is going to be crucial. If you can make the All Blacks tackle more than you, you're doing something right, because it's going to be energy sapping conditions today. And that's going to be a crucial thing. If you can make the All Blacks tackle more, you have a chance, because it is energy sapping. However, if the breakdown is going to be lost a lot of the time, all that effort you put in attack is undone and counter-attacked. And if you look at some of the All Black players, they thrive on counter-attack rugby, breaking it down at the breakdown, knock-ons, miss passes, anything that can go wrong in the decision making and the ball handling skills. They're going to thrive. They're going to get out of their defensive end and down the other end of the field very quickly, be it through kicks, passes, runs, whatever. They like turnover ball, so England need to avoid turning over the ball too much. Try and win the breakdown and be competitive at the breakdown. If they're not going to win, slow it down as much as possible legally, really compete. They weren't doing that enough in the Six Nations. And discipline. Selection is another question mark, but the players that have been selected today have to basically keep the discipline, win the breakdown, or compete at the breakdown fairly and without giving away too many penalties, and get the decisions right. So there we go. That's their chances to win: is decision making, the breakdown, and avoiding too many penalties. Plain and simple. Keep it basic, not be overly expansive, but also not be too conservative. Be sensible. Good little combinations, not crazy long miss passes in these conditions. It's not a hospital pass. You just got to keep it simple, structured, and not overdo things, not overthink things. It can be a simple game, and a simple game is generally what wins. And I thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.